Sun, moon, and rising. What are we talking about when we're talking about your sun, your moon, and your rising signs? What is the difference? Is there a difference? Which video should I watch it for? What is the tarot reading that I need to watch? Is it for my sun? Is this my moon mother or my rising? In this video, we are going to break it down once and for all, my love, so we have a complete understanding of what is going on and how we can utilize these super signs so that we can understand ourselves, our path so much better, and also understand other people a little bit better for those of you who are curious. All right, so let's break it down. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Tina Wong. I am here every single day channeling and sharing messages of love and alignment for you guys. So if you guys are enjoying what we're doing here, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and of course hit the subscribe button to be a part of the crew. So let's talk about the big three. Okay, people have been talking about this sun, moon, rising, sun, moon, rising. What the heck is this? So we have to kind of look at it in a way that, you know, a lot of people call this the big three. And why they call it the big three? Because these signs, okay, these signs give a lot of importance and information, valuable insights about who we are as a person. Before we even talk about our sun, our moon, and our rising sign, we have to first know what the heck they are. So I included a link down in the description, the one that I use that is free, and also you can get your answer in literally like seconds by entering your birth info. So go ahead and do that, and then come back and see what it all means for you. So with your sun sign, what this really means is it represents your aspirations, it represents who you are, it represents more like the path that you are heading and what you are meant to be, who you really meant to be. And I love looking at the sun sign in a way that this is how you shine. This is how you shine in the world. This is how you shine being here on this planet at this time. So, you know, we are here for a divine purpose. Every single one of us, even though that we don't know what these purposes are, the sun sign is really the place to look at when you are wondering about why I'm here, what am I meant to do? Because actually the sun sign correlates a lot with your passion, your aspirations, and also your path in life, your career. So actually a lot of people get their sun sign activated when they are approaching an age, usually around 30. It doesn't have to be, but when it's activated, you are actually being in the path of your truest alignment. You are serving your purpose. You are being who you're meant to be, doing what you love to do, doing the things that is the most aligned with your soul, with your spirit, with your mission. So, you know, by understanding your sun sign, it's very interesting in a way because it's really taking you on that path of true alignment of your highest potential. So when we are talking about your moon sign, on the other hand, right, the sun is more like, and the moon is more, you know, like it's more subtle. And so that represents our inwards, right, or inwards feelings or emotions or spirituality or soul path or soul journey, because it's more subtle. So with the moon, what's important for you to know is that the moon, you know, it changes the tidals, right? The waves. So it's interesting for you to understand it in a way that it ties to our emotion or emotional world. So what this means for you and why the moon sign is very interesting for you to look at is when you understand your moon sign, you will understand it in a way that this is how my soul processes my emotions. This is how I really feel, and this is how I can navigate my spiritual and my emotional world. And you know, understanding it will give you a further insight on how you can best understand yourself on a deeper level. Because guess what? Not a lot of us, we show our true self to a lot of people, right? You know, when you're alone, when you're in a room with no one, how do you process your emotion? How do you really feel about something? What are some things that are felt but never said? right? We always have these things where we feel and we hold them inside, but we never really express them. So by understanding how our moon works and what is our moon sign, we understand better on how we process these emotions and these feelings, so that it's going to illuminate more of how we can best serve ourselves and what is truly important for us, and why do we react the way we do. And I want to give you an example and go deeper into it in a sec. But let's talk about your rising sign next, okay? So your rising sign or your ascendant, this is very interesting because this is the most telling because it's kind of like representing your outwards personality, what you portray to the world. So it's kind of like another mask or another layer of you, an outward layer. So, let's say someone who doesn't know who you are, they might think of you as this sign. So most of the time they could be guessing your rising sign or your ascendant because you seem to be this personality instead. So for instance, if your rising sign is a Virgo like mine, mine is a Virgo. So a lot of people will look at me, or if they don't know me or just meet me, they would think that I'm a Virgo by the way I present myself, by the way that, how I look and my personality. They may have guessed that I'm a Virgo. And what do we know about Virgo, right? Virgo is an earth sign. Virgo is someone who are generally, fashionable, well put together, very specific. A lot of people compliment me on the way I do my makeup, I do my eyeliner, how you get it so precise. Now, when it comes to the moon sign, for example, right, your moon sign is how you process your emotion. And funny enough, my moon sign is also Virgo. Yeah, I know, right? Double Virgo, 2 out of 3. So my moon sign is Virgo. For example, how I process my emotions is in a very grounded way because Virgo is an earth sign. So I focus a lot on healing. I care a lot about healing myself, healing others. And what's important for me in my world is that I feel like I'm at a grounded place and I want to be helping people on their healing process. That's very important to me. And it is why I'm very drawn to the work that I do, that healing process, and that is important for me. And also connecting with nature is important, and having the spaciousness, because in the tarot the Hermit card is representative of Virgo, and Hermit is like being in your own space, and I'm a natural introvert as well, so I like a lot of my own space. And for example, for your moon sign, maybe you're a Libra. What does that say about you and your emotional world? Well, for Libra, for an example, you tend to add in that air element of thought. So you like to process it in a very logical way and making sure that, this is the thing that feels right for you, because Libra is a sign of balance of the scale. So you make sure that, not only your feelings are being valid, but other feelings are taking into consideration as well. So that's very important, right? It's like the way I process my emotion or my inner world is so different from someone who has a different sign. Now, let's talk a little bit about the sun sign. So if your sun sign is in, let's say, Scorpio, right? Like mine, okay, for example. So my sun sign is Scorpio. I feel a bit exposed. I feel like I'm telling you guys everything too much, okay? Forget what I said. My sun sign is Scorpio, and that correlates to my aspirations in life, what I love to do, my passion, and it correlates to what I'm really meant to do here on this earth. And Scorpio is ruled by the planet Pluto, and Scorpio is kind of like that, like mysterious underworld, mysticism and all of this like magical stuff going on. And that's totally me. I like to understand the deeper side of life, the magical, the mysterious side of life. Hello, this is a energy reading channel. So this is really interesting because, it's really being illuminated in my career path as being an intuitive guide, as helping and healing others on their spiritual journey, but also equipping people on awakening to their true potential. Your sun sign can showcase and give you hints and clues of where you're meant to go in life, and also how you can shine your light the best. So this is why whenever I do my readings, I always recommend that you guys watch it from your sun, your moon, and your rising for a complete understanding of how you can navigate the world and how the messages of guidance is going to affect you, and how it's going to translate into you in a spiritual, emotional way, and how is it going to be in a practical way, but also how is it going to send you and lead you onto your path of ultimate true alignment. So if you guys did your sun sign, your moon sign, and rising sign, let me know in the comments. What is it? Who are you? What are you about? So we can creep up on you. I'm joking, maybe not. Okay, if you guys got anything from this, like this video. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell to stay tuned to all your new videos and readings that we have here on the channel. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.